baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. MVPs Cabrera and Donaldson swing for the fences next on the show. Marcus Stroman is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, this year his strikeout to walk ratio has been outstanding, so look for a lot of strikeouts here in this one.
Jose Iglesias heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit.
This distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, you have to be impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit 7 home runs last month, and he really looked good at the plate over that time. Can't make a mistake to him, or he's probably going to leave the yard.
1-2 on its way. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts, so we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Miguel Cabrera will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play for strike 1. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Toronto after this. Daniel Norris will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved. Should be fun to watch.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, there's only a few guys that can swing it and flip it like Joey Bats. Jose Bautista. He's been a menace to opposing pitchers lately. He's hit positive numbers with a win.
Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that over to J.D. Martinez will stand in now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black. Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is. Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on Show Track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. This is line to left, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You think he was looking for a fast?
Jose Bautista will dig in now. Currently 9th in the AL in hitting entering play.
And we know he's been in this league for a while now, and it's the wily veteran still having a great year.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1 on the first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Left fielder,
Ezekiel Carrera gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen. Here's the first pitch to him. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and it eats up Kinsler. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. A nice daytime shot there from one of the many marinas here in Toronto as we're set to go in the third inning of this one. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Saltalamacchia is retired, and there's one away.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum. So
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Time for the first out.
Third baseman, number 20.
Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. His last at-bat now. Yeah, Donaldson primarily played catcher at Auburn, where he was a preseason All-American. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
you just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, as they'll look to get some.
Boy, tough slider right there. Had him leaning back. I don't think he could have done anything with that pitch, even if he did swing at it.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, one away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Well, Matt, they're near the top of the league in that category.
That might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Melvin Upton Jr. is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first off.
Work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The catcher, number 28, Diana Navarro.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in is the catcher. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Kinsler with the bare hand. Not in time. Taken out. Cameron Maben stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First offering on its slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Base hit, and the perfect game will go by the wayside. And he's in there safely. He's got a dog to record the out.
Designated hitter
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now. For that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5.
Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Justin Upton will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
And yet, pitching a very good ball game.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
And there you get a look at his pitches by inning. You can see the count. He's at 83 for the ball game. Not a huge concern just yet, but he's starting to get up there.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Looking up is Carrera. Gone! So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. Number 23 for him thus far, as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
That great work he'd done on the mound, well, it just got undone on one swing. He's gone from being in total control to we got ourselves a tie ball game.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
Now batting, right fielder.
As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient.
Out at it here. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Boy, this has been a real nice series for him so far. That's 6 strikeouts right now in this series alone. Man.
Nick Castellanos comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Third baseman.
When you're starting to get tired.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison to this point. And as you could imagine, in a 1-1 ball game, both guys sporting excellent lines so far. Jared Saltalamacchia will dig in for the third.
Both of these starters are just...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot for Jared Saltalamacchia. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's given the Tigers a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, and that's his first hit of the entire series here, and he makes it a good one, all right. This one clears the wall by plenty. And now, back in the dugout, you can imagine he's probably saying, gosh, it's about...
Center fielder.
Cameron Maben will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And that came after a long... Now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that...
Center fielder, number 11.
Kevin Pillar stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes. Line hard into left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Third baseman,
Now here comes the Tigers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Mark Lowe will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8.
Mark Lowe.
Remember.
There goes the runner. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's up the ladder, and the tag comes in too late, so he's in at second base here with 2 away.
And that's where speed can definitely change a ball game. He's able to get into second here with 2 away, so now it might just take a single to score that tying run.
Stranded at second. Jose Iglesias will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Carrera is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Justin Upton ready to... Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, Here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a... Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead it 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now
Coming in now in the 9th to try and finish this one out, the hard-throwing Francisco Rodriguez. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. So he's made it really tough on the opposition out of the bullpen. The manager loves giving him the ball in tight games, so we'll see if he can add to his total right here.
Now here it comes. Lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more. Wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game, too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final line. He gave him 7 2/3 good innings, and he was definitely the difference in this one.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of